Hello everybody and welcome back to Top Troops, and today we are quickly going to take a look at the new unit that was just released. This is Beekeeper, the new legendary, and it is a wildling class and a mage. Now, looking at the attack and life points that this unit comes with, it doesn't look all that enticing. However, it's quite a high attack for that life point ratio or the health points. Yeah, it's a good ratio, I think. But we'll have to see how this unit performs in action. Let's quickly look at the special skills that it has. So the main skill is called Sweet Nectar. It has a cooldown of 6 seconds, so most likely this unit will benefit greatly from cooldown gear. But yeah, it also applies poison. And what is the effect? The Beekeeper will summon a bee to swarm the enemy with the highest health, however far they are, for 8 seconds. That's at max. Obviously, you can see there the level up effects. It starts at 4. During that time, the bee will apply 1 poison stack every second. If an enemy already has a bee swarming them, the Beekeeper will try to aim for another enemy. So if you have this at 8 seconds, even 7 seconds, obviously there will be a new bee before the initial one dies or despawns, which is great. However, 1 stack of poison every second. So that's 4 stacks of poison, 5 stacks, 6. Yeah, I don't know. Poison, what does it do? The target receives 1% of the attacker's base damage every second. Damage can be stacked. Now, this I think is relevant, and I think this is also why the attack damage is so high. However, we'll have to see what it looks like in game and if it works as it is intended. The second skill is Blossom Aroma, where Beekeeper will be surrounded by a permanent area of radius 3.5 that will boost the attack speed of all allies by 20% at max. Again, it starts off at 8% as we can see. So attack speed, this is a really good buff. There are a few of my units that I have attack speed gear on, so I can just think that this will definitely boost that quite considerably. As well as all of the other units in the radius, which is really good. The third skill is Shake, 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 where the chance of summoning 2 bees during each Nectar skill increases by 65% at max rank. Obviously, it starts off at 30%. I wish they would just put this at what the base stat is and then show you what it can increase to. It's so confusing sometimes. But anyways, if 2 bees are spawned at the same time, each bee will aim for a different unit to target. Then lastly, Be Scared. Any unit affected by Sweet Nectar will also have their defense decreased by 30% for the duration of the skill, which can be stacked. Now, I think the attack speed in combination with the defense decrease of 30%, which is a lot, and then still applying poison based on the attacker's attack. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. But that definitely does, I would say, put this unit in a promising area. Definitely a unit that I'll want to play with a bit in chambers, hopefully, and see how she goes. Because, well, she or he. Let's quickly see what they say. He thought that. Great stuff. So let's just quickly read through the story. As a child, the Beekeeper read too many comic books. He thought that if he got bitten by a bionic bee, he'd become Bee-Man. All he got was an itchy bite. But instead of giving up, he went in a different direction. He learned to control the bees and use them as weapons. The Beekeeper will target the closest unit with regular attacks at the normal distance for all mages. His main skill makes bees target enemies with the highest health, avoiding those with bees already on them. and swarm them by applying multiple poison stacks. So yeah, definitely want to play with him a bit and see how he functions as part of the setup. And thinking about it, if you have like two of these running around just spawning bees, that's quite a bit of damage that it could deal. So definitely promising, but as we all know, we need to see it in practice and in real gameplay before we can make that decision. Definitely a unit that I would want part of my squad. And with that, this is just a short intro to the new unit. I hope you found that informative. And yeah, what are your thoughts on Beekeeper? Have a great day and see you guys soon.